Hi, dear listeners and viewers. My name is Ola, and I have a big honor to welcome you again into our series of podcasts from the V7 company, 7 Minutes with V7. Today, I have a great honor to welcome our next person, our next guest, which is Magali Blumental, who is a customer success lead from Argentina. How are you, Magali?
Hi, Ola. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me today.
Super. We are very glad to have you today as well. Can you tell us more about your experience working remotely? We know that ever since pandemic, ever since like there's like international companies, we are forced to work remotely, right? So I'm sure that you have a lot of challenges to face. And can you tell us how did you overcome those challenges? And maybe does like being this empathic and optimistic person as you are like
Thank
it's
you.
helping you through the process.
Okay, yes, I actually love the question because I've been working remotely 100% for almost 7 years now, and it was
Mm,
actually before pandemic.
sure.
So for me, it's a one-way trip. Of course, I do find differences when comparing remote and in company work, but in an overall analysis, I find it much more attractive and beneficial to work remotely. Although I do find some challenges, which I mainly find them across communication and building bonds.
Mm,
Because, of course, we are humans and we need human to human interaction. So, saying something written, it's, of course, not the same as saying face to
yeah,
face.
of
Or
course.
developing a team building online, it's definitely not the same as having an offsite, for example. But there are many things that I believe that we can do to shorten the gap and feel closer to our team and our colleagues. I always try to say that in order to be empathic and to be communicative, we need to, as we teach the little ones, maintain the respectful habits or the magic words. Like when you meet someone face to face, the first thing that you would say, and even though it seems so basic, you maintain it. You say, "Hello, how are you? Hope you're well," things like that. Sorry to bother. Again, I know that it seems super basic, but we sometimes, because we are so fast paced, we forget to maintain that. And those are
Mm,
values that we really should maintain and preach. They are contagious. And you may not be able to see it as a glance, but it also motivate others to develop this kind of actions, also to communicate, not to isolate.
so my next question is about the diverse cultural background because we are working remotely, but additionally on top of that we have also so many different cultural backgrounds, people from different countries, different time zones, different religions, everything. So we also have to face that, and I'm sure that you have to face that. And mm, did you take like any steps to enhance this communication, to like have this mutual conversations with understanding? And do you think that like being proficient in languages also helps? Because I know you know a few.
I always have like three basic, super basic golden
Yeah.
rules. First, I always try to make sure that I understand everything that it's needing during conversation.
Mm,
Second, I try to
that's
confirm
great.
with that person or with that team um, if that is exactly what they are looking for and what they are needing. And three, anytime I can, I try to leave a summary, for example, by email, specifying everything that we have discussed and what have we aligned. And this will allow
Mm.
all the parts involved during that conversation um, to have a time to read and go over again what we have discussed, to confirm that they comprehended the same thing that I did, and also to confirm that so we can move forward with all parts aligned. And this will definitely shorten that, let's say, cultural gap.
And like going through that again a little bit, is that maybe you have some tools or strategies that
Yeah.
kind of like proven to you that they are the most successful in promoting this collaboration between like people, and like nurturing this relationship.
Empathy, it's always, I think that it helps you not only professionally, but also personally, right? Because after work, we are people, and before work, we're people too. So I think that that's the key. But regarding the tools, I think that towards collaboration, some of the tools that helped me the most would be like tools that will help you interact in real time, or also maybe like asynchronous speaking, in which people from different time zones were going to be able to see the messages that you leave,
Hmm.
or when sharing some working hours, you would be able to speak to them in real time, like Teams, Rocket, or Slack, tools like that. Also, maybe for project manager, tools like Jira or Trello. Then maybe when collaborating documents, we could speak about Office 365 or Google Workspace, depending, of course, in which of the um, environments it's your company based on. And this is not a tool, but it always
Hmm.
helped me to have maybe regular check-in meetings with your team, in the entire team, and also one-on-one. I think that I mentioned this before, but just in case. This also, I think that it helps everyone to feel connected and also see what others are going through. It enriches ourselves as well. And regarding nurturing the relationships, well, of course, I think that it's important to understand the cultural awareness or background of our own company, like to understand how it was built, where do we come from, and where are we going. Also to utilize like a universal language. Like I know that English is one of the most general ones, but I think that that will also make us all feel that we are included. And then different activities like team building activities, feedback with your team, recognition spaces. And I think that through all of those activities, always again promote empathy and flexibility. I think that that's crucial.
So yes, Magali, thank you very much for spending the time with us. This is all for today. Mm, I hope that for the people it was like very interesting and very informative, as for me. And guys, if you like the series, if you enjoyed conversation with Maggie, we have another episodes with our specialists, so you can find some more technical stuff. You can find some volunteering stuff. Like there are a lot of, so you'll for sure find something for yourself. So follow us on LinkedIn and on YouTube, and we'll be very glad to spend time with us. Thank you again, and have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.